Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I just want to try out something that I recently purchased, which is the Anastasia lip palette Volume 1. So this little palette is really cool. Basically it comes with 18 colors and they have like the 5 primary colors and then 13 other colors you can mix. It comes with a spatula and like a mixing plate, and you can make any color lipstick you want out of these 18 colors. So they actually have a guide on their website, so I'm going to be kind of looking at that to decide what I want to do here. But here is your little mixing plate that comes with the palette, and here is the palette of lipsticks. So like I said, you have your primary colors and then you have your colors to mix and match. And this is what their guide looks like. You can just follow the guide or you can do whatever you want to do, but this just tells you how to get like whatever colors you might want without having to try to figure it out yourself. So that's really cool. So today I just want to give this palette a try. They're all matte shades. I'm super excited to mix and match, and I've been waiting to use this for like a week and it was really hard not to touch it. So yeah, let's get started. Alright guys, so you may be wondering why I look a little different than the intro, and let me just explain really quickly. I tried to film that video at night last time and it was just not working for me. The first time I got all the way through the video and realized it stopped recording like halfway through, and then the next 2 times that I tried to film, I was blurry. And I was just annoyed and I knew it would come off on camera, so I decided to wait till this weekend and retry it. But the reason I kept that intro is because this palette is all dinged up now and it just looks like crap, so I wanted the intro to still have like the nice palette in it, and I had waited like 2 weeks to even play with this just so I could have it looking nice in the intro, so that's the reason why. But let's just get started with this palette. So yeah, like I said, I've definitely used it. This color right here is like a gorgeous, gorgeous nude just to wear whenever, like no mixing needed. It is really beautiful. So as I showed before, there is a guide on the Anastasia website. So I'm gonna try a couple off of their website and then I'll try a couple of just my own ideas. So let's see what I want to do first. There's a really pretty coral color on the website, and it is number 7 plus yellow plus white, and it's supposed to be a really gorgeous coral, so I really would like to try that. And I've got my little mixing tray and my spatula slash brush that I need to clean off. I'm going to take my spatula and my mixing tray and I'm going to start with number 7, and you just need the tiniest amount, so just take a little dab, like about this much. And what I like to do is just put it towards the bottom of the tray because it's harder to mix kind of like in the middle, so I like to keep it like by the edges. And then about the same amount of yellow, and then about the same amount of white. Here's what it looks like before I mix it. Alright, so that's what it looks like all mixed up. It's really pretty on the pan. Let's see what it looks like on the lips. Alright guys, so here's the finished corally pink. I will say one thing that I've noticed with these lipsticks every time that I've tried them so far is that like whenever you apply them, they definitely show like all the texture on your lips, and my lips are very hard to kind of exfoliate. So yeah, you can just see like the dead skin on my lips. And also whenever you're applying it, whenever you go over the same spot more than once with the brush, it like takes off the color. Like the second swipe will take off your first swipe's color, so it's kind of hard to get like an even application. But if you're not like super up close to my lips, I think this looks really pretty, and I think the color is totally on point for summer. I think it is really gorgeous. So yeah, I like this one so far. Let's keep on moving. Let's try this number 6, number 9, and white to get like a mauve. So here's the results of 6, 9, and white put together, and I am loving this color. It's like a really nice like wine color, and it's darker than I expected it to be. Obviously it's the way you mix it, but I really like this. And I also feel like when I applied it, it wasn't quite as patchy, and it didn't come off like I had just mentioned, like whenever I swiped on top of it. So that is really nice. All right, so I just spotted a 4-color one to try. Blue, yellow, white, and number 2. So we're gonna try that real quick. So this color's a lot more on the cool tone side. It's got like a gray kind of mauve color to it. And it's not something I would typically wear, but I think it's kind of cool. And it's kind of nice that like with this palette, you can literally make, you can literally make like any color that you want, anytime that you want. And that's what I think is so cool about this, because there's so many times where I'm like, oh, I wish I had whatever color, but I'm only gonna use it like once in my life. Hello to this palette. I'm thinking just trying like this pink, the blue, the yellow, and the white. What do you think? Let's give it a shot. Alright, so let me just point out that the application of this lip color was a little intense. I went a little overboard with the overlining. Sorry, but this is what it looks like. Turned out way prettier than I really thought it was going to. So yeah, this is fun. It's just kind of like a game every time you mix something up. So actually I'm going to do one more since its application is so awful. I'm not gonna leave this on for any longer. So yeah, let's try one more and then I'll go. Okay, so I think I'm gonna try red, yellow, and blue, and it looks like it's gonna make like a deep, vampy look. Okay, so this is red, yellow, and blue mixed together. It's very deep, very dark, kind of like a purplish, vampy look, and I think it's pretty. I will say I do notice that with the deeper, darker colors, that's when the rubbing off kind of happens more. Whenever you're applying it, it kind of comes off as you're applying, which is pretty annoying. So there's a couple things about this palette that I do not like. But the versatility and the usefulness of this palette, I think makes this palette super worth it. There's the colors you can make with this. There's a ton of different colors, and it's just a fun thing to play with. The travel friendliness of this is probably not very good. And whenever you put it like on before going out, it's like, are you really gonna take this whole thing in your purse to touch up, or how does that work, you know? So, I mean, there's definitely pros and cons to having something like this. But if you're like a makeup artist, I think this is awesome. Because like I said, you can make basically any color that you want. So I think I'll have a lot of fun with this product. I didn't think I would like it as much as I do. I think the formula could be a smidge better, but I do like the fact that the whole palette is matte. So whenever you're mixing everything together, it's all gonna still end up being matte. And it is definitely not transfer proof. You will get the transfer, so that is something to keep in mind. So yeah, I'm like a hot mess over here. I've got lipstick all over myself, but as I said, this was a lot of fun to try out, and I really enjoyed making this video for you guys. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and also give me a thumbs up if you are watching this and you are subscribed to my channel, because I want to know how many of my subscribers really watch my videos. So yeah, please give it a thumbs up. And also, if you're watching this and not subscribed, why? Please subscribe and turn on those notifications so that you'll see every time I post a video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope to see you in my next video, and have a good day. Bye!